I'm running into some problems. No push-ups today. It's February 1st. These are from yesterday. And I started weightlifting again last week. I thought it'd be okay as long as I'm mostly focusing on legs. As you can see, I'm doing a million freaking push-ups, so that's a decent amount of stimulus for the upper body. I was thinking I'll mostly just focus on the lower body. But when I added weightlifting back into the program, I'm just naturally going to do some movements that I really want to do, like pull-ups, like overhead press, like deadlifts, and Romanian deadlifts, which I think the reason I'm so sore today is because the Romanian deadlifts I did yesterday. I just have not been used to holding any weight in my hands for like 3 months. So I got a real good stretch in my back, and all those muscles that have been resting for the past 3 months, they've been basically hibernating, they are sore. And it doesn't help that I did like 400 push-ups at the gym, and then I came home and I did like another nearly 200. I did 611 push-ups yesterday, which is actually the most I've done in a single day this year, which is good. But that's not what I really want to talk about. I want to talk about this will be a little refresher. If you're new here, one of my goals this year was to do 100,000 push-ups in 2025, right? So not even including anything I've done prior. I had the idea I'll do 100,000 push-ups in 2025 to really push myself with this challenge. And one thing about doing 100,000 push-ups in a year is that means it should only take me 10 years to do the challenge. Another thing about doing 100,000 push-ups is that's a whole lot of freaking push-ups. And the way I initially planned on doing this was 350 push-ups a day, right? The very first day of the year, I did 350. I was like, I'm going to do 350 every single day. And in 10 months, I will be at 100,000 for the year. And actually, if you do 350 push-ups for 30 days straight, that's 10,050 push-ups. So let's just say, or 10,500, excuse me. Let's just say you're doing 10,500 push-ups every single month. That means 100,000 push-ups in actually a little bit less than 10 months, which is very good. That's very, very good in my opinion, for my standards. Now, I don't know, you guys are probably doing like 20,000 push-ups a day. I can't do that, but I was able to do 10,631 push-ups this month. So January, or I guess last month, January's 31 days, right? I've been doing a little bit of extra work. I've been doing a little bit more than 350. I actually set my sights on 405 just because I switched to doing sets of 15 push-ups, and I found that if you do 27 sets of 15, you get 405. That just makes it easy for me. I'm doing 27 sets a day at least. That's what I'm aiming for. And I've been really good with that. I've been doing that for a while. I was able to do push-ups every single day for the first 19 days of this month, and then I started having some problems. I had a wrist issue, which is pretty much cleared up. I had some elbow pain, some shoulder pain, some soreness, a whole ordeal, but I gave myself a little time off and I've recovered quite well. But the thing about time off is I wasn't doing any push-ups, and that means the tally was not going up. And even though I was doing a little bit more than my goal, I ended up falling behind a little bit. And so the reason I did so many push-ups yesterday is because I did 405 at the gym, and then when I came home, I remembered 10,500 push-ups a month. Again, 350 times 30 days is 10,500. And I thought to myself, boy, it sure would be sweet if I could hit that. So I did some math, I found out where I was at, and I realized like I need a little bit more push-ups actually. I'm just very close. And so I ended up doing 611 and just barely passing that 10,500 mark. Otherwise, I would have been at like 10,440 or something, which is still good, but This month is a little bit longer than 30 days. It's 31 days. If I didn't get it in 31 days, what are the odds I'm going to get it in 30 days? I just had to do it, right? I just had to do it. And I'm sure I've already put my calendar on screen, but as you can see, I am missing 6 days this month where I took a day off. And even though I am doing weight training now, I have an excuse to not do push-ups every day. It's not an excuse for me. It's not good enough. I still want to put up numbers, and I'm kind of conflicted. I've been like negotiating with myself, like, oh, maybe I'll just do 100 push-ups today. Maybe I don't need to take the day off completely. Maybe I'll just do 100. But really, sometimes it's okay to take a break. And maybe it's just a day. I did take 2 days in a row when I was feeling really bad, but maybe it's just a day. That's okay. One day off, no problem. I'll make it up. I'll make it up. But still, it bothers me because I know that tally is not moving. And if I don't do something, if I don't put in any work to get that tally moving, it's just not going to move. It's just not going to move. And this is a huge challenge. I mean, think about this. I brought up 10,000 push-ups a month. If you do that for 100 months, now you're at 1,000,000. 10,000 push-ups every month for 100 months. That's 8.3 years of doing 350 push-ups every single day. That's ridiculous. That's a crazy thing to say. That's a crazy thing to consider. And here I am talking to myself about it like a lunatic. So I'll just dive a little deeper. February, this next month, I've already said I'm not doing any push-ups today. I'm giving myself the day off. But what's it going to take for me to get 10,000 push-ups in February? Because February is a short month. If I'm already giving a whole day up, I mean, what do I got to do? And I did a little bit of math here. If I do 405 push-ups for the rest of February, which is 27 days, I will have done 10,935 more push-ups. So that's the goal, is every day, starting tomorrow, do 405 push-ups in February. And that'll be another 10,000 push-ups added to the tally. And that will be really good. And, honestly, I probably don't sound that excited about it because I'm really not. I'm not looking forward to doing another 10,000 push-ups. But in my mind, I have an image. And this image is not 10,000 push-ups for the next 100 months, and I'll be done in 8.3 years. The thing I'm thinking about right now is, what if I doubled it? What if I'm able to do 800 push-ups a day instead of 400? What if? Now this gets interesting because that means suddenly it's not 100 months. Suddenly it's like, well, it's less, it's half, it's 50 months. Suddenly it's not 10,000 push-ups a month, it's 20,000 push-ups a month. That's a lot more appealing. That's 2% done with the challenge in just 1 month. And I'm not there yet. I'm far away. I mean, I'm halfway there, technically. I did 10,631 push-ups this month, which is okay because it's over 10,500. But also, I took 6 days off, and that's not super acceptable to me. And really, this is just up to me now to find a way to balance the weightlifting with all the push-ups. It's not going to be easy, but I think I just have to take it easy with the weightlifting. I think I'm just going to do the craziest, slowest progression the world's ever seen. And actually, that sounds kind of cool. That sounds kind of good for me because that means there's very little stress on me to perform. That means I still have time to let my knee recover, which I injured like almost a year ago, and it's still recovering. And that's okay. That's totally fine. That means I have some room to breathe. I'm not suffocated. And believe it or not, I don't feel suffocated doing this challenge, even though it's 400 push-ups every day, 405 every day. That's the goal. That's not too crazy to me. I mean, at this point, I've got a whole calendar month full of dates written down where I've done over 300 push-ups nearly every single day. I mean, it's like an 80% success rate, which is, it's okay. It's okay. It's almost there. It's very close. And I can see myself ramping this up because I know compared to 2 months ago, my body's a lot more acclimated to doing push-ups. My arms are stronger. My core is stronger. I'm stronger. That just means that it's a little bit away. It's just a little bit a ways. And thinking about someone else who's done this challenge, the push-ups guy, Kevin McCullum, I think is his name. At the end of his challenge, his million push-ups, which he just did last year, he was doing about like 800, 900, 1,000 push-ups a day. And the fact that he could do that multiple days in a row, that's a really good sign for me because that inspires me. I think I could get there fast. I think I could get to that point fast. And, I'm not there yet, but I was able to do 611 push-ups in one day. Adding that to my 64,854 brings me up to 65,465 push-ups completed so far. Click the link below to work one-on-one with me. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll just see you in the next one. Bye.